Mad girl's love song, a villanelle. I shut my eyes and all the world drops dead. I lift my lids and all is born again. I think I made you up inside my head. I dreamed that you bewitched me into bed and sung me moonstruck, kissed me quite insane. I think I made you up inside my head. I think I made you up inside my head. I think I made you up inside my head. Let me introduce myself. I'm Esther Greenwood, all-American Girl Wonder Scholarship student. I think I made her up inside my head. Me, a poet? Are you kidding? I'm a very proper New England girl. I attend a very proper New England college, where I win prizes. Except I seem to be coming apart at the seams. You know the feeling?
Hey, Esther! Wait up! I can't! I'm late for class! Want to see Eisenhower? He's coming to Springfield tonight.
Sorry. Tonight's final rehearsal for the Sing.
Hey, listen, good luck tomorrow.
He's gonna be sick.
The Mary Elizabeth Harrison Award is given to that junior who demonstrates consistent ability in writing during the year and who submits a sample of her poetry to our committee. The winner this year is a student whose craftsmanship and artistry are extraordinary. She submitted a villanelle. And I need not comment on the difficulty of that form to this group.
You got it! You got it!
On the basis of these achievements, then, we of the English department are delighted to designate Esther Greenwood as the Mary Elizabeth Harrison Poet of the Year.
No, I won't change my mind. All right. Bye. Okay, thank you. Night. You'll never guess what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Off for the weekend?
New Haven and my buddy.
My God. Is he still in school?
One more year. He's on obstetrics.
Oh.
How is Eisenhower?
He looked very clean and a bit fetus-like. Tell old buddy hello and have a ball.
I will.
Here you go. Here's Stas. Let's get married.
You look good as a wife. A man is the arrow, and a woman is the place he shoots from.
Oh? Who said that?
My mother. She's always quoting somebody.
Buddy, you're gonna have to marry me to keep us up. Where would we live if we got married?
Well, live in New Haven, I guess. You know, I have to finish med school.
Well, what about me in school?
All right, well, we'll both live in Hartford and we'll both commute. I mean, you can even work for a while. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I mean, you know, until I get my practice going.
May I ask you something personal?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had an affair?
There was a waitress once on the Cape. I mean, she was what you might call an older woman. I think she was 27 at the time. You know, she wasn't much. I mean, I didn't love her or anything. But it's different for a guy in terms of emotional involvement.
Oh.
I assume you've never gone to bed with anyone?
Why do you assume that? No, you're right.
Maybe. Have you ever seen a man?
What?
You know, I mean, have you ever seen a man naked?
No.
Oh? Would you like to see one? Would you like to see me, in the raw, so to speak?
Sure. Why not?
Would you?
Yes.
Okay. Nice and cool. My mother bought them for me. Shit. Damn it. Can you see? I don't want to embarrass you by turning on the light or anything.
Could you turn a little bit that way?
That way?
Well, a little bit this way.
Well?
It's very interesting.
Interesting.
Well, it's terrific. Beautiful, then. I mean, fantastic. Wonderful. Extraordinary. I mean, whatever you say to a naked man.
Well, it's your turn.
What?
Strip. I did, now you.
You've already seen a naked woman.
Fine. Come on, look. She was just an old bag. I mean, you know, we didn't do a whole hell of a lot.
Buddy.
You must know. We just sort of, you know, we did the essentials, that's all.
I don't think that we should be doing this.
No, you're probably right. Come on,
Buddy, I really think that this is just jumping the gun, you know? Come on, buddy, please.
Jesus.
What's wrong?
You're really beautiful. I never realized you'd be this beautiful.
Marty.
Hey, Alice, what is it? What's the matter?
I don't know what's the matter. I'm not kidding. He said, have you ever seen a naked man just like that?
Well, had you?
Come on, dozens of them. And then would you believe he dropped his pants? Actually, he didn't drop them. He took them off very neatly and folded them and put them over a chair. And then the light went off.
You didn't even get a look?
A street lamp revealed all.
Care to give an appraisal?
I had the wildest association. They were like, it was like a turkey neck and gizzard.
Turkey neck gizzard. Alas, how love does trifle with itself. Here they come. Parents' Day at the zoo. Ought to be outlawed. Oh, here comes Papa Goose. That's him in the black Jaguar.
Very nice.
Would you and your mama care to join us for dinner tonight if you can stand it?
Maybe. I got some good news yesterday.
More good news. The poetry prize was very nice.
I won the Ladies' Day student editor job in New York.
My, that is an honor. What is it exactly?
Well, students are chosen from all over the country, and we have to write our own section of Ladies' Day magazine. And we get free theater tickets and fashion shows, and we get to meet all the glamorous, high-powered mag people. And it's 4 weeks of living in the lap of luxury in the Amazon Hotel. Doesn't that sound wonderful?
My, how much will all of this cost?
I won it. It's free. Doesn't that sound dreamy?
Well, I hope you take along some cool dresses. It can get frightfully hot in New York, and the streets are filthy. Well, at least they were 15 years ago when your father and I were there. Oh, I only wish your father could have lived. He would have been so proud of you. Nothing but straight A's since you started school. Including deportment. I remember in the 3rd grade, coming home from school crying because you thought the teacher was mad at you and might give you a B. But she didn't, of course. I only have one regret.
What's that?
Well, that you haven't made more friends here.
I've made plenty of friends.
But you made up for it in scholarships and prizes. Did you ever add up the amount of scholarships? Oh, Esther, come on.
I loathe being a scholarship student.
Why, dear? It's an honor.
It's like eating leftovers.
Leftovers. Why, Esther, you're the cream. Surely you must be aware that the other girls are envious of you.
I am aware that the other girls are all rich, that the other girls all have 25 cashmere sweaters, that the other girls have their own checking accounts, that the other girls have connections, and half of them bring their own horses to school.
Well, certainly these girls can't be blamed because their fathers are rich.
Mother, you're not listening. Their own horses.
Did I tell you that I joined a folk dancing class? We meet in the high school gym once a week, about 20 of us. We have nice phonograph music. Oh, I have a pretty Tyrolean costume. I made it myself. And the dancing is, oh, it's great fun. Well, most of the people are married, of course, except for a few old ladies like me.
Oh, Mother, you're not old. Why did you get married again?
Oh.
You've been dead for 10 years.
I don't know. It's hard to find someone.
Well, maybe at your dance class some nice man would come along.
No, it's not so easy, dear. I'd like to find someone you'd like, too.
Mother, that's the dumbest excuse I ever heard. I don't live at home anymore.
Well, of course you do when you're not in school.
Why couldn't I go to the funeral? Why couldn't I go to the funeral?
What?
Daddy's funeral.
Oh. You were too young, dear.
Did he suffer a lot? Before he died, did he suffer a lot?
Not really.
For once, tell me the truth, Mother. Did he care?
Oh, it's such a pretty day. Why do we have to talk about such morbid things?
Don't I have a right to know? I don't even know what my father died from.
Well, I don't think the doctors really knew.
The doctors didn't really know? Didn't they do an autopsy?
Esther, that was a long time ago. Now, some things are best forgotten.
I remember him best in his bee outfit. Do you? His long white smock with his bee bonnet, as he called it. With a long white scarf tied all around and around. He looked like the Lady of the Lake.
Your father could get you to do anything he wanted. He was so patient. You know, you had quite a little temper as a child.
I know.
But one word from him, one word was all it took, and he was strict but fair. The two of you lived in your own little world. I still miss him, Esther. Do you know that?
Were you there when it happened? Did you see him die? Was there any blood? Were there any details? Were there any details? What are you doing? I'm sorry. It's been a long year, okay? Listen. Joan Gillian suggested that you and I have dinner with her and her father. A lot of the parents will be there. It'll be a lot of fun. Come on.
Oh, I don't know. It's so expensive.
Oh, he's filthy rich. He'll pay. Please stay, I'll go.
Oh, well, if you're sure you won't be embarrassed in front of your friends. I mean, I think I look pretty dowdy.
You look fine.
Oh.
You might want to try to take off the hat.
Oh.
Oh, I feel so good tonight, seeing Joni and meeting Esther's mama. Why, we're just like a little family, if you don't mind my saying. Eh?
No.
Will you have one little drink?
Well, all right, then.
Ah, good. Brandy, waitress, all around.
Daddy, you're talking too loud.
Ah, my Joni. He's a hell of a lot like her father, you know. A great business head on her. I hope one day that she'd take over the business. I couldn't manage the son, damn it. Now, Joni's ma has been under the weather for years.
What he's trying to say is that my mother is a drunk.
Yes. And I had to be both mother and father to her, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Esther lost her father many years ago. It isn't easy. Like mother, like daughter. Or is it like father? I can never remember.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think Parents' Day has been a great success. Now, how does everyone feel about it?
Oh, yeah.
I think we ought to sing the little girls a song, huh? When the moonlight sheds its light on the
Wabash.
Wabash.
Comes
the breath of newborn hay. To the sycamore and the lights are gleaming on the banks of the Wabash, far away.
Oh.
Your father's a riot.
Oh, sure he is. Naturally, he was on his good behavior tonight. He usually drunks out and disappears halfway through the main course.
My mother had a terrific time.
Did she?
Mm-hmm. Underneath that puritanical exterior was the heart of a schoolgirl. My. End of the year's always so sad. Where do you think you'll be 10 years from tonight?
Oh, me?
Yes, you. Don't you ever think about that?
Not if I can help it.
Well, make a guess.
In 10 years, I'll be dead.
Joan.
You asked me, so I told you. There's nothing so miraculous about being dead, is there?
I suppose not. God knows, the poets write about it all the time. As though it were as normal as peanut butter.
Don't you ever think about dying? I would have thought you might.
Why would you have thought that?
Oh, I don't know. It takes one to know one, as they say.
It takes one what?
Hey, easy. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. It's not your fault. Just this afternoon, I was trying to talk about death with my mother. And she cut me off, just like I did now. Weird, isn't it? I read someplace that we eventually take on all the characteristics we loathe in our mothers.
Spare me that.
Sometimes I think I ought to marry good old Buddy and get it over with.
That would be getting it over with, all right.
Hey, hon. Can't you make up your mind before you leave? Don't you want to get married, for God's sake? Hon, we'll have a nice life. We'll have lots of kids, right?
I like kids, yes. But I thought I might be a writer.
Well, you can write. You can write when the kids are in bed. I'll even help you wash the dishes. That's a promise. Yes, please smile for me.
Remember the night we drove back from the Harvard game? And you asked me if I wanted to live in the city or in the country. And I said both. But I wanted to live in both places at once. And you laughed. And you said that anybody that felt like that had to be a true neurotic. Well, you're right. And I'll always be torn between two things like living in the country or the city. Being a poet or a housewife. I know that. I'm neurotic as hell. And it fragments me. It scatters me all over the place. And I'll probably end up spending the rest of my life flying back and forth between one mutually exclusive thing and another.
Let me fly with you then.
You can't. Summer in New York. I'm the envy of every girl I know. La-dee-da. They're going to electrocute the Rosenbergs, you know. Any day now. They're spies, so they say. Well, I'm not going to think about them. I'll keep my mind on this marvelous opportunity afforded me by Ladies' Day magazine.
Ha! So this is New York. They said it was going to be big, but this is too much. Wait a minute, before you take that trash inside, this is the Amazon, where all the Ladies' Day girls are supposed to stay?
Oh, yes, you're all up on the 9th floor.
Now tell me, is it really true this hotel's for women only?
I'm afraid so.
Now you Yankees accuse us of segregation.
Hello. I couldn't help overhearing you're going to Ladies' Day. Me too. I'm Esther Greenwood.
Hi, I'm Doreen. I sure am glad to meet you. Let's go check in. Come on, honey.
To go to the park. I've always wanted to go to Central. You know where I want to go? I want to go to the park.
Hi. Welcome aboard.
I'm Betsy, University of Kansas.
I'm Doreen. How are you?
Anybody for a walk through the park?
I don't believe so, honey.
Okay, see ya.
Bye. I do believe we have ourselves one little energetic cornball. Now, where is my room? Oh, filling with suitcases. See you later, sugar. Let's have a drink and drain.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you.
Good morning.
I'm Vicky St. John. Follow me.
Ladies. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm B. Ramsey, your editor-in-chief, and I don't bite. Unless, of course, you don't meet your deadlines, and then beware. Vicky St. John, fashion. Jane McLeod, art. J.C., fiction. I think there's more to J.C.'s name than initials, but she's been here more than 8 years. She hasn't told us yet. Heather Lane, food. Tony Labouchere, travel. Welcome. We love having you here. You've been chosen because you're good, and because you think we are, too. You will have 20 pages of your very own to put into print for the September issue. It's a big job, so dig in. Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions. But above all, meet your deadlines. And have a glorious time. We'll probably work you to death, but you'll end up thanking us. Vicky?
We like to start with the icing. So, here are a few treasures. Remembrances of the greatest summer of your lives. First, this darling makeup kit by Mr. Richard, with some hints furnished by our own beauty department. A polar roller set by Edith, mini hair dryer by Osiris. Tickets to The King and I, and Wonderful Town. A fashion show luncheon at Rockefeller Center, and a welcoming dance at the Waldorf Astoria, for which we furnish everything, including the men. How does that sound? And now, let's partake.
Hello? Oh, sorry. You must be Esther. Esther?
How do you do?
Oh, please, no formalities. We're colleagues for the next 4 weeks. I read some of your poetry.
Oh, you have?
It's very good.
Thank you.
We're looking to you for a certain kind of intellectual elevation. Oh, if you have some time in the next few minutes, would you mind dropping by my office?
Of course.
Thanks.
I'm sure about that.
You want some coffee? Have you read The President's Lady? I hear it's a stunning movie.
No, I haven't. Did you enjoy it?
Well, who has time to enjoy anything? Just keeping up is full-time. Who's your favorite novelist?
Novelist? I suppose Joyce. James Joyce.
You mean you actually read him?
I plan to do my senior honors paper on him.
Really? Wow. Well, I mean, who else do you like?
Well, E.M. Forster's very...
Forster? Forster?
Passage to India.
Passage to India. Yes, I know, but that's all ancient. I'm talking about American novelists, bestsellers. Salinger. You must love Salinger.
I haven't had time to read him.
Really? Well, we'll have to make time. I tell you what. You teach me about modern poetry, and I'll cue you in on current fiction. Is that a deal?
You got it.
Great. Now, I want you to take this, and I want you to whip me up a little review.
Like a book report?
Oh, well, not the way you'd write it in school. I want you to try to get a little bit of the ladies' day mentality into it. Bright, stimulating. It'd be good practice for you. You want to know something?
I don't have the faintest idea what in God's name I'm doing here. I don't understand a single word that old Vicky St. John says. Paste this up, get me the galleys for that. I guess I'm just the original boob in the woods.
Did you ask questions? Remember, ladies, ask questions.
Well, I did ask one teeny little question, and she nearly bit my head off. How you doing?
Okay, I guess. Do you really want to be in fashion?
Oh, Lordy, no. I want to write novels of unending passion and unrequited love, like Philomena Guinea writes.
Philomena Guinea? She's my sponsor at school.
You know her? You mean you really know her? Tell me what she's like.
Well, she's very tall and very austere, and she talks very English, although she was born in Ohio. But she writes potboilers, Doreen.
So what? She makes loads of money. You know, they make movies out of her books. She travels all over the world. But that's just a dream. I mean, I'm going to wind up married with a bunch of kids, and that's as far as my old pot dream's going to go anyway.
It's not a pipe dream. You could do anything you want to.
Oh.
You really could. You could be a scientist, a doctor. You could be a lady Olympic pro champion, or a Boston Symphony trumpet player, or a deep sea diver. Or you could be a pot boiler rider, or a pot rider boiler, or a rider boiler pot.
You are behind the barn. Esther Greenwood, you are. Will you stop that? Good Lord, Mr. Cab Driver, how long is it going to take for us to get out of this mess? My friend and I are practically wilted.
I am wilted.
Don't make the traffic, lady. I just drive.
Don't look now, Esther, but there is this man staring at us. Now, if we're really lucky...
Doreen, you can't just pick up some man off the street.
We can do anything we want, sugar.
Good evening, ladies. What may I ask of two nice girls like yourself doing all alone in a taxi cab on a beautiful night like tonight?
We're going to a party.
Oh, party. Oh, that sounds so boring. Why don't you come and have a few drinks with me? Real music, down-home conversation. There's nothing to fear, ladies. My friend will be our chaperone.
How about it, Doreen?
How about Doreen?
Well, I really don't know.
Sure you do, sugar. We both know, don't we? The name is Lenny Shepard. The DJ with the grin. Who makes those platters spin, daddy-o, mommy-o.
What's a DJ?
It's short for disc jockey. I'm a record wrangler. Come on, ladies, now.
Hey, Tom Mix, where you going with my fare?
Excuse me, girls, be right back. Get lost. I don't think we were properly introduced.
I'm Ellie Higginbotham. I'm from Chicago.
Chicago! Chicago! Yeah, it's beef country. Meet my best little partner, Frankie. Frankie, Ellie, huh? I roped you a date, little partner.
I like tall broads.
What do we drink?
Well, I'll have a bourbon old-fashioned.
Ellie?
Vodka. Meat.
Ooh, vodka. Vodka. That's what I call a real man's drink.
What'll you have?
Let's see, bourbon old-fashioned, vodka straight up, 2 double sevens beer chasers, all right?
What's her name?
This little filly? This little filly's name is Doreen. Doreen. About the prettiest little girl I ever have seen. You sure you don't know me? Huh? I'm kind of famous around these parts. Lenny Shepard? Huh? Come on now, fess up to old Lenny.
That's one.
Well, I suppose I have heard your program once or twice, just by accident, kind of flipping through.
Doreen listens to your show all the time, Mr. Shepherd.
I knew it. I knew it. I could tell the way we kind of cut right up to one another, baby. He was looking at you, baby.
Want to dance, Ellie?
No.
Lenny, you owe me something. You owe me something, don't you, Lenny?
Shut up and scram, you putz.
Hope your horse kicks you in the balls.
Oh. This is Midnight Blue, bringing to you from high in the sky the eagle's nest tops and pops for Doreen and Eddie. Number one on the list in the cool of the evening.
Cool of the evening, tell 'em I'll be there. In the cool, cool, cool of the evening, better save a chair. When the party's getting a glow on, and singing fills the air. In the shade of the night when the doing's alright, you can tell 'em I'll be there. In the cool, cool, cool of the evening, tell 'em I'll be there. In the cool,
have a drink, baby.
Cool of the evening, slick 'em on my hair. When the party
all right now, baby.
And singing fills the air. If I ain't in the clink and there's something to drink, you can tell 'em I'll be there. Cool of the evening, tell 'em I'll be there. Come on. In the cool of the evening, better save a chair.
Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they have blamed you for that Mona Lisa strangeness in your smile? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your wake hide, a broken heart? Many dreams have been broken.
what they do before they strap them in the electric chair? They put salt in their veins. Ironized salt. That's what they do. So when them bolts hits that salt,
Buddy? Buddy, I'm sorry I woke you up.
Yes. Are you okay? What time is it?
I'm all right. Can you come to New York?
What? Now? It's in the middle of the night.
Well, tomorrow, then.
Honey, I'm sorry.
Buddy, please.
Look, hon.
Buddy,
See, the problem is this.
please.
I've got a chance to observe for a week at Haberman's lab at Hopkins. Did you get my letter? It's a pretty big honor, you know. I mean, you're not the only one who gets all the prizes here. I want to observe. I'm going to be observing with Dr. Bullknocker down there. Hopkins is, you know, one of the finest hospitals in the country.
Over a black velvet strapped gown. Perfect evening wrap. The most divine shirt dress of the season. Hand-painted bamboo on satin. In a dress that beautifully illustrates the new demi-longueur length. Black velvet demi-longueur gown. Wags of cinnamon satin and puffed sleeves. So luscious and luxe. The new strapped sheath. Black metallic fabric with hand-knotted fringed borders on hem and scarf. Cinnamon satin puffed sleeve gown in hand-painted bamboo. So...
Esther, I left some copy on your desk. Will you clean it up and get it back to me, please?
Sure. How was my book report?
Oh, come ça. You're getting there.
Our own Hilda Theodore. The cascade of bias ruffles blend innocence and sophistication in divine proportion. We're so delighted you could be with us today.
Problem is, I think, a point of view. I mean, your college is just a small college. Now, remember that. Also, it's a very elite college, and you have to learn how to identify with all... What is the matter? Are you all right? Oh, boy. Well, you have to learn how to identify with all types of college students, some of whom, believe it or not, have never even heard of James Joyce. It's a little condescending, darling. It's poison. By the way, I've decided to give you a prize story.
What? What is it? Really?
Yes. Right up your alley.
Oh, my God. What is it? Tell me now.
How does half a page on Jackson Rank strike you? You don't know Jackson Rank. Oh, it's incredible. Well, I want you to go out and I want you to find out who Jackson Rank is. And I expect you to put a little zip into the story. Zip, zip, zip. Zip, 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 shit, darling!
Hello? Joan? Joan, oh my glad it's you. Where are you? The lobby of the Algonquin. Terrific. Hey, who the hell is Jackson Rank?
She's very bright, very sarcastic. She's a real bitch.
She really got you.
I want you to write every word as though it were flowing from a golden pen. Oh, I swear if I do it her way, it sounds like a gushing 12-year-old. Zip, 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 darling. And another thing. She wears these very severe, mannish suits. Do you remember Miss Everett at school, the one with the short hair?
And her friend, Miss Turner? Well, I swear she's one of those.
I heard they fired Everett and Turner at the end of the term.
Good.
Good? 2 more, please. Oh!
Sometimes I think I'd just shoot myself and get it over with.
Oh, don't do that. It's too messy.
Messy. How about poison? Cyanide, for instance. Bellyache.
Terrible bellyache. Same with the samurai sword. Terrible bellyache.
Wait. Driving off a cliff at 80 miles an hour. I think of that sometimes.
Very flamboyant, my dear. With a burst of flames at the bottom.
Or swimming beyond the point of no return.
Your entire life passing in front of you.
Natch.
To hell with that. I'm trying to forget my life, not review it. No. Carbon monoxide, I think. Passive, but peaceful.
Oh, too conservative, though. I have an idea. We could drink ourselves to death. I'm drunk now.
Perfect. Except we'd probably fall asleep first.
I haven't. I will tell you the story of my life in excruciating detail and bore you to death.
The story of your life wouldn't bore me to death.
Joan, why do we always end up talking about dying?
The ultimate experience deserves some discussion, I would guess. I'm at the Sherry Netherlands. Would you like to come and have dinner? We could go someplace else if you like. Papa left me the car.
I'd love to, but I have an assignment to finish.
Hey, this isn't school.
I can't.
Okay. Friend?
Well, where to begin? What do you think of it?
What do I think of it?
Yes, you.
I don't know. I was trying to find something that...
Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like an English major's term paper. What's more, you've made Jackson Rank out to be a fool. Is that what you think of him?
I guess so.
Well, let me clue you in on something. Jackson Rank is a very important poet. He is also liked very much by people your age. I should think that you would like a change from all those old farts you've been reading, like Yeats and whoever else it is you've been reading.
Yeats is not a fart.
Furthermore, Jackson Rank sells his poems for lots of money.
He's a terrible poet.
The readers of this magazine do not care what you think.
His writing stinks. And any good student in her right mind would know that he isn't any good. He's like Cracker Jacks.
I don't understand you. You're bright. You're pretty. You have almost anything anyone could dream of, and yet you... Oh. I would have given my eye teeth to work on a magazine like this when I was your age. Do you want to know how I got here?
No.
I started in Scranton, Pennsylvania on the society page when I was 17. Then I wrote public relations copy for a pipe company. And I came to New York, where I was a waitress for 2 years before I finally got a job on some crummy house organ where I spent my time writing about the shoe salesman of the year. I was 28 when I came here. I was a gopher for 3 years before I was finally allowed to write one line of copy. And let me tell you something. When I wrote that one line of copy, I knew the style of this magazine cold. Cold. Why did you want to come here anyway?
I don't know. I thought it might be fun.
Oh, I don't think I believe you. Did you think this would be one of your cinch courses where you could get a quick A?
What's wrong with getting A's?
Nothing's wrong with A's except they don't do you any good here. Or is it that underneath that scholarly exterior lies a very ambitious young lady? Am I right?
No, you are not right.
You don't dream about fame and fortune like everybody else?
I want to be a poet.
Oh. Poet. Poets are better than everybody else. They're above all that. Well, let me tell you something. Right now, you're going to be a magazine writer, and you are going to tear this up, and you are going to start all over again. I have just given you your first F on your short and illustrious career. And you are going to make amends. Do I make myself very clear?
Yes, you make yourself very clear. Yes, I'll do it your way. Of course you're right. You're here because you're right. I am a stupid, intellectual asshole. It is a part. George is a part. I am a part. And you are the queen bee.
Well. Now, we are finally beginning to get somewhere.
Do you need a doctor? Listen, it's really important, Esther, if it's something wrong with your body. Esther, you have to tell me that. Now, come on. Esther, put your arms around me. I think I can help you. Come on, put your arms around me. Come on, honey, come on. I can't lift you by myself. Leave me alone, Doreen! Tonight's our last night in New York. I forgot you were dating. I can loan you a fantastic new dress. We'll set your hair. Perhaps.
There he is. Hey, Marco!
That's him. Isn't he gorgeous?
You remember Doreen? And this is Esther.
Delighted to meet you. Come, please have a beautiful table for us.
We're gonna dance.
Bye.
You are like a painting. I hope you like champagne. I took a little bit here.
Yes.
I hear you are from, let me see, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. And how do you spend your days?
Well, I spend my days in college.
Oh, so you are a schoolgirl then? Ah, well, to the most beautiful schoolgirl I ever met. Now, let me tell you about myself. I am from Peru, where my father has a large export business. But I wish to state that I'm independent of him with my own trust. There are 6 in my family, exclusive of my parents, and I am the youngest. And there are 2 sisters married.
And how many teeth do you have in your mouth on this occasion?
1. So you are joking, I see. I believe I have all except 1 extraction. Would you care to dance?
Oh, I couldn't. I could never learn to rumba.
I will teach you. Close your eyes. Pretend that you are drowning and that I am holding you up. Don't be afraid. My friend Lenny says that you are very gifted and come from a famous American family, huh?
Wrong on both counts. Lenny does tend to exaggerate.
You are beautifully modest. I'll be in New York for 3 weeks. May I see you often?
I'm sorry. I'm going home tomorrow.
Then I will come there. And after Massachusetts, I will take you home to Peru to meet my family.
You do move right along.
Well, my mother will approve that I have brought home a blonde.
Oh.
She says she gets tired to look at dark-haired girls all of her life. You know, it is such a beautiful evening. Let us walk into these woods.
I think we should go back.
No. Come, I want to make love with you.
And what would your mother say to that?
Why, she would approve, of course. We dance very well together. We should make love equally well.
I'd rather not, if you don't mind. You're hurting me.
You are being obstinate. You will make love with me, and that is that. I am not some Massachusetts schoolboy.
Slut! Slut! Slut!
Why don't you phone some of your friends tomorrow? Spend so much time indoors.
I don't have any friends. You said so yourself.
Maybe you'll let me wash your hair tonight. What you need is to get outside more and look after yourself. You've worn that same dress for 2 weeks.
I like this dress. It becomes me.
How about a nice green salad?
How about a nice purple salad? More than twice the minimum daily requirement of riboflavin. Did you know that?
Is that so?
Yes, that's so. And you can tell that stupid Dr. Gordon that I'm finished with his medieval treatments.
Well, that's fine with me. I never believed him anyway.
Believe what?
That you are mentally disturbed or whatever it was he said. How does a steak strike you?
Steaks cannot strike, if you must know. I ate steak tartare in New York.
What's that?
It's raw meat with the blood still in it.
Oh, it sounds terrible. Esther, you know, I've been thinking, why don't you let me teach you shorthand? You never can tell when it will come in handy.
Because I'm going to take the poetry seminar at the university.
But you didn't hear from them, did you?
There's plenty of time, Mother. It doesn't begin until August 15th.
Now, do you know what that says?
It's like worms.
No, it says, look, dear sir, in reply to your letter of June 18th...
How do you know it says that?
Because I teach it. It's very simple. Now, look, this is dear sir... Oh, my God! Now, you stop that back lady right now! No! 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 You give that no! No! You give that to me! No! No! Oh. Esther! Stop it! Stop it!
It's your mother, dear. She's waiting for you.
Am I a spy? Is that what you think?
I spoke with Dr. Gordon today. He thinks you're doing better.
They electrocuted the Rosenbergs. Everybody said they were spies.
We have to stop at the store and get a few things for supper.
Now you're trying to electrocute me. The shock of my life, right, Mother? I want to go to Boston.
No, dear. You'll stay here with me for a while.
Whatever for? We regret to inform you that we no longer wish to communicate in any way to anyone in any shape or form. E. Greenwood. I dreamed of one who died in a strange place, near no accustomed hand. They nailed the boards above her face. The peasants of that land. You love me more than the first time. You would have loved me more. But now,
dying is an art, like everything else. I do it exceptionally well. I do it so it feels like hell. I do it so it feels real. I guess you could say I have a call. Of course, if you botch the job, you get thrown in the loony bin.
Hi. Am I interrupting?
No. It's a stupid letter anyway. What's the date?
September 10th.
Did I flunk because I didn't know the date? That I don't care who's president? I've been here a month, right?
It's more like 2 months.
She's not getting any better, is she?
What do you think?
I've been stung by a giant bee. Right here. It paralyzed my brain.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! I can't! I can't! I say it. Say it.
I'm scared! I'm scared, that's all! Can't you understand that? Why do you question me? Asking me what day it is over and over and over and over and over.
Look, we're going to try a different treatment tomorrow. Don't you want to know what it is?
Shot treatment's right! You promised! You promised! You promised!
What I promised was that if we had to use it, it wouldn't be the way it was before.
It'll be worse! You're a liar!
No, it will not be worse. You will not have those terrible reactions. It was done badly before. Try to believe me. Esther. You listening?
I'm afraid!
All right, Esther. Esther, let's go.
Well, Fräulein Doctor, the prisoner guys are done, huh? No last wish, no last piece of toast. Have you plugged the machine in yet? Warmed it up? When do you plan to shoot the veins with salt, huh? What are you going to do with my skin, Fräulein Doctor? Sell it for lampshades?
You will not feel anything. You will sleep for a while, and when you wake up, you'll be in your own bed.
Will you stay with me?
Yes. Yes.
Guten Morgen, Fräulein Doctor.
Guten Morgen, Esther. And how do you feel now?
Much better, knowing I'm not a lampshade. Am I supposed to stay in bed?
If you like.
I think I'd like. Hello, Mother.
Oh, dear.
Mother, it is a house rule that before entering anyone's room, everyone must knock.
Darling, I'm your mother. It's such a warm day. Aren't you going to look at me? Well, it's so fascinating out that window. Oh, I thought I'd never get here. I must have waited an hour for the bus at home, and you know, I have to transfer twice in the city in the worst part of town.
Why did you come if it was such a terrible trip?
You don't think I wouldn't come today, do you? I'd come if I had to walk.
What's so special about today?
It's your birthday. Surely you remember.
I want them.
They're beautiful. And very expensive.
Save them for my funeral. You and J.C. and your damn roses.
I wish you could tell me what I've done wrong. You or the doctors or somebody. You are my pride and joy.
I can't help it if I disappoint you. I can't help it if I embarrass you.
I guess I better go.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I hate her.
I've already spoken to her. I've asked her not to visit for a while.
You did?
She'll have to understand. Sick people have their rights, too.
Yes. Yes. I hate her.
I suppose you do.
Joan! My God, is that you?
Look at you. Bike and all.
Philomena Guinea sent it out from school. Thought it would cheer me up.
I'm crazy.
Come on, let me show you around the place.
It's just like Comstock House. College revisited.
Only the faces have changed to protect the innocent. How have you been?
Not so hot. You must know.
It's great of you to visit. Did you drive down?
Actually, it's not a visit. I had a few problems. I checked in this morning. My room is upstairs.
You what?
Yeah. A few things I couldn't handle, like living in the world.
I'm sorry.
Well, the old fucker was still in Maine. It was in June, after our famous talk in that bar, when you and I finally laid it all out on the table about suicide, I mean. I stayed around New York for a while. I guess you'd gone by then. Seemed so hot. So stifling. You know how stifling it can get. I'm sure you'd gone by then. The old fucker was still in Maine. Well, anyhow, I went to his apartment a couple of times. It seemed so hot. So stifling. Despite the air conditioning. Yes, I'm sure you'd gone by then. I called Ladies' Day magazine and spoke to J.C., somebody or other. My God, she is stupid. Is Esther there? I said. Esther Greenwood. And she kept saying, who? 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 Memory like a flea. My father is essentially a very gross man. He buys his model friends underwear from those stores in Times Square. Black lace panties with hearts on the crotch. All over the bedroom. Am I making you nervous? A little. I can't hear you. A little. Would you like to know how I tried to kill myself?
You what? How? How?
You know, I haven't even unpacked yet. What time is lunch in this Ivy League loony bin?
Bitch. Just couldn't even remember my name. Esther who? Esther who? Esther who?
Did it ever occur to you that Joan might be exaggerating?
No. Sounds just like J.C. Is that what success is all about? Superciliousness? Why'd she come here anyway?
We're talking about Joan now, right? I would guess the main reason is because she's ill. Why does it bother you so much?
She keeps following me.
Are you sure that's all?
Well, how'd she try to kill herself? When I hear you sigh, that means I'm being a pain in the ass again, doesn't it?
Why don't you say what you mean?
Esther, there's a man here to see you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, Buddy.
Hey, hon.
Long time no see.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Well, you know, I was sick myself. And then the last year of med school, that's always a bitch. Tell you the truth, hon. These places depress the hell out of me. Forgive me?
No. And would you do me a huge favor?
Of course, sure. What?
Would you stop calling me hun? It makes me feel like I'm 45 and have bad legs.
That was a stupid thing you did. Taking those barbiturates. You could have killed yourself.
Yes, indeed.
Good to see you. Hey. What would you say to living in New Jersey?
New Jersey?
That's right. I got a great chance for an internship and a residency in surgery there.
I suggest you take it then.
You're gonna love Jersey. You can even do volunteer work at the hospital. Yes, I love you. Doesn't that mean anything?
Then why didn't you come to New York when I phoned you? I needed you then. God knows a kind face would have been welcome. And listen, I was not stupid for taking those barbiturates. I was sick. God damn it, sick. You're a doctor and you don't even want to see that. And I will not volunteer at some New Jersey hospital. I will be a poet. What do you think of that? I'm not going to be the place the arrow comes from. I'm going to be the arrow. Okay, buddy? Okay? I'm going to be the arrow if it kills me.
Now Daddy has me here and Mommy in Denver. Both his girls incarcerated. Poor dear.
I like your father.
Oh, yes? Everybody does. I saved your clippings.
What?
About you. You made the New York papers.
Oh. Oh. Look at me. What a mess.
What was it like?
I don't remember.
Like going to sleep?
No. Like being buried. You're not going to tell me, are you?
Tell you what?
What you tried.
What?
You know. How you tried to kill yourself.
Oh, I thought I had told you. Sorry. Botched it, of course. Good old Daddy left nothing but rusty razor blades and black lace underwear. The bastard. Bastard. Oh, Esther.
Yes?
Let's go it together.
What? a suicide pact. Like lovers. Why not? You could choose the way. Whichever way you say would be all right with me. What's wrong with being lovers? What's wrong with being lovers? You like me, don't you, Esther? We had some good times. Esther, we had some good times. We've had some good times. Esther? 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 Esther?
May I speak to you for a moment, please? I'm sorry to disturb you. I'm Joan Gilling's therapist, Dr. Richards.
I know who you are.
Did you see Joan today?
Why?
Please. It's important.
Joan! 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 Are you? Joan! 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 Ah!
You're all right. Oh, you're all right. To the person in the bell jar, blank and stopped as a dead baby, the world itself is the bad dream. I asked her if I would survive. She said yes. And with that, she at once freed me and condemned me back to life. If I am the arrow, I cannot fly through darkness.
Touching the tenderest night before the feelings take flight. Touch and you make everything new, everything bright, shining true.